So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
قرب
The
نستروي
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cannavaro becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And here's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's been caught napping. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Engages and forces him off the ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Allah.
He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
That's a genius.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
يا ابني انت بتعمل ايه يا ابني؟
Decent chance!
مش فاهم الواد ده.
Looking for the run.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That pass just didn't quite work. Ball's gone out of play. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's crossed in. Terrific header. Good stop.
عايز اجرب مرمى
Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
يا كرة تتقطع ترجع تاني بس
Serginho. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Van Nistelrooy. And he's there to belt it away.
ماشي
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
امك
Play for a throw. Valverde. Martinelli. He's given it away. Rafinha. Fernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot.
Oof.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
ثاني
Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's come to nothing. It's gone out for a throw-in.
ياحس الو الو.
Strong running down that left flank, and he's got his cross in. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde. And it's James. And it's James. He's shifting through the gears here. And Fernandez. De Jong. Oh, they could break here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
والله ريح.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Great vision. It's a promising position. Julie. Lovely feet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for Mbappe! This looks and he shoots! Loose ball
Yeah,
now,
but
there's
that's
a chase on to
interesting.
retrieve it. Short changes him with that pass. Valverde, there's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Julie. De Jong. Plays one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Jong. Martinelli.
Oh,
Oh, that is a good
Van
ball.
Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's taking no chances there.
وخلاص ليستر يا ريت.
That's the throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross.
الله ينور عليك يا سيدي.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Van Nistelrooy!
Oh!
Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
كده شكله طلع من الماتش.
The lightness of step, the
سهل عنبر
sharpness
اخويا
of
ابو سعيد
movement,
وغالي
the
انا.
certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
طلع من الماتش. النستروي طرشة الجون وطلع من الماتش. ايه ده؟ ايه هالاند اللي جابه هنا؟ كويس جدا. انجز يا محنك يا محنك.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is
تحس واحد
full
جماعة
of
صاحبنا
noise
بيقعد
and
معانا على
energy.
القهوة
This certainly matters.
شبه حد
The
كنت
San
أعرفه زمان.
Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's
جون
power
تحسه
base,
ضخام.
the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
ده بدأ عندنا شرط دفاعي.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
هي بقى
It's a
اديني
mighty effort.
اديني فان نيستلروي
Oh,
أول
what
دماغ.
has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
صح.
risks.
And here's Batistuta. Julie. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Borussia Dortmund would very much seem to be
Certainly.
growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's a key interception.
والله رودري.
That's a good run down the left. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a
إيه.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Still goalless at the moment.
رودري يوم يجري على عندي.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. And it's Serginho. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Here's Rodri. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The pass has gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Hazard. That is lovely.
هيعملها ولا إيه؟
Good ball. Good
هيعملها
ball
ولا
for a
إيه؟
shot.
لو جاب فيها جون ده
Most
يعمل شوطتين
accurate
دفاع
pass. Now it's
هيغسيل. ما
Here's
ينفعش يجيب فيها
another
جون.
go. It's
ما
loose
ينفعش
and
يجيب
there's
فيها
a
جون.
race for the ball. Oh,
هو
he's been
بدأها
caught
بشوطة
on it
دفاع
here.
أساسا.
Looking for options for and the shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Got nowhere to chance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Van Nistelrooy. Rodri with the slide tackle there.
يبقى في الخرا ده.
Quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Robertson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution. Big chance!
أح.
Goal!
وين اللي بيحصل؟
And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse,
يعمل شوطة
mercilessly
كمان.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's been shifted off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their
وين أنا
play.
ببص في حتة هو المفروض بيتحرك بعكسها. أبص عليه واقف في نفس الحتة وقطع الكورة.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Jong. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Robertson. Cross to the back post.
مين الرفع
That
هو؟
is clearly not the outcome he
على راس
wanted.
الجنيه
Well, the
ورموده كده
manager
في
clearly
العب.
has to react to this
عشان
and
الواد ده كده
tactically
مصري.
change what's happening. It's
وقت
too easy
بيجي
for them to get
واشتراك
in.
خلص. يطلع نلعب اهو.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
يا جدعان امبابي ده ايه ده؟
Borussia Dortmund really need to...
Mbappe! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught. And again! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
هم على ميتين لعبة.
De Jong. Searching pass he's played there. Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
يا عم العبها برجلك يا عم.
Saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
يا ابن المرة.
Robertson. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Now he's got space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Borussia Dortmund still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Hazard. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. And the counter is on. Batistuta shoots!
يا باتستوتا الشوطة دي يا باتستوتا.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he's intervened well there. And they're back on the ball again. Van Nistelrooy.
Ah.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
يا ابن الوسخة على اللعب ابن الوسخة.
Mbappe gets into some space. And the shot! Great effort, but no way through. Van Nistelrooy. De Jong. Good purposeful running this.
دي.
It's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. And it's De Jong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over.
Someone.
It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Il numero 20. Il numero 21. Messi. Attenzione, un cambio.
Messi! Could try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Doku. Real chance!
لا
Sticks it away! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have
يا
to
بيكفورد
wonder how much these boys have left.
يا بيكفورد يا لعيبة.
Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a
أنا
defensive
أتفرج
perspective,
اللي
Peter,
عندي
that's a
كم
really
الكورة.
poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Milan go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down,
المرة بس.
deserve goal.
That's a cute ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's good play. Lovely, now then.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
هو على 200
Is the
أمك لعبة.
guilty party
بص.
there?
تو.
Doku did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Marquinhos. He's in a great position here.
جدع السمر كسبت بكأس العالم يا
That's
ابن
as
الأحمر
far as it
كسبت.
goes. Borussia Dortmund can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
لعبة بنت وسخة كمان يلعب 200 أمك. يا عم انت مكسب ابن وسخة كمان. غور غور. أنا جدي أنت راجل بركة. أنت راجل بركة في الخطة تعال. يلا خصوع خصوع.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
شو المقص ده كمان.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly...
فاكر يا عم باتيستوتا يا عم.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Pass somewhat off target.
هو مورين بقى ابن وسخة ليه كده؟
Ramos. There's the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this?
اللعيبة قاعدة لي ورا ومش متمركزين ولا خرا.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard. Gonzalo Ramos is onto this. Hazard. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's
والله
done
مورين
great
شكله
there,
بلع
both
عنيف
reading it
عنيف
and dealing with it.
عنيف.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
لا السرور. لا.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Serginho driving forward. Closing it. Can he finish?
حلو ولا سيرجينيو.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
عاود ارجع بقى ابن
And
الكلب.
that
عاود ارجع.
takes him up
عاود ارجع
to
ما
30. And that really is so impressive. Borussia Dortmund are in front now. The game's only goal. Well, they get a chance for a shot.
والله جامد الفريق.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is a little undercooked. In with the challenge. Kaka tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Van de Ven. Cannavaro. Decent progress down the left.
يا ابن اصل باتيستوتا بالله عليك.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he shoots!
والله مورين ده بلع عليك. والله العظيم بلع عليك.
Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
دفع.
That is
ماشي.
simply terrific. Finished with
دماغك عاملة
beautiful
كده لسه
deftness.
بس.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper.
سيلفستر
And he
نزل
won it with a
بفلتر سناب
cracking
شات.
piece of trickery.
نزل لي فلتر سناب شات الملعب.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yamal. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
حركات زي الخرا.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! He's through. Goes for a shot!
حلو يا ريس.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. There's a sharp little ball here. Gonzalo Ramos picks it up out wide.
عشر فيها.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
He's had a shot! And that's gone loose.
راحوا تاني.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement.
يلا بس
Takes
طريقة.
aim, a terrific header. That's another chance.
One shot.
It's in.
على يا
Some
ابن المرة
heroic
تعال.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
يفوت يموت يا ولد المرة.
Now it's Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
كاسيرس انت بتميز ليه كده؟
Up he goes!
انت بتميز ليه كده يا عم؟
Scored! It's level again. What a match we have!
الماتش اللي فات امبابي مش عارف تاخدها منه ودلوقتي مش عارف تاخدها من جونزالو راموس.
Wonderful.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This is Borussia Dortmund's free kick.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've...
Batistuta!
Perfect.
Just off target.
perfect ممتاز.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Here's Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Ramos. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Yamal.
بص يا مان
Almost an
انت
hour gone.
هتقعد على الدكة، خدت بالك؟
Serginho.
تمارس العادة السرية وتروح على حالك.
Yamal driving on and making good progress. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Koundé tries to pass it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot!
لا يا فينيسيوس.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Attention, changement.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Now it's Beckham. Lovely bit of skill. And Van Nistelrooy!
الله يا فان نيستلروي.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front.
فينيش نمرة.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
قلت
Oh,
الحارس
what a
اللي فات كان
finish. I
محنك
mean,
دوري
an
بركان.
instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And that has left him in a heap. That's
كريستال
cleared
عنده
cut. It's
انذار.
a free kick.
اطرده بقى، اطرده. أفضل السلام.
McAllister has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Stood up well to him there. And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Van Nistelrooy.
أنا آسف إن عملت بيك
I
دوري
think the
برشلونة.
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Kaka. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gonzalo Ramos gets flagged offside.
يا عبد الرحمن،
توزي
يا عبد الرحمن. إيه يا ابني؟ إيه؟ ماشي 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 يا ابن عم. ماشي. جايبهم منين دول؟
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
ماشي يا ابن قلبي يا جميل.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Le numéro 5. À leur place,
And he's
le
away.
numéro 2.
And he's being
Le
shifted
numéro
off it.
18. Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance!
فان نيستلروي.
And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good decent chance!
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, what has happened here? Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Borussia Dortmund close now
يلا
to
جدي.
seeing this one through to the end.
فان نيستلروي مستني ولا ايه؟ مثلا
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
والله في النص ممكن.
Now it's Neymar, spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer.
جنبها.
It's a promising position. Koundé's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. That looks a decent ball. And he's
روح يا
got it. He's
وحش.
through. It's one a big chance.
احمد اسمه ايه؟
DiMarco.
Referee looks at his watch and blows
انت
his
بلعت
whistle.
نيرف بلح ولا لا يا ابن النار؟
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their...
شكرا عليها كمان يا كمان.